Hi, happy 2012. I'm G2 Greg Goldstein. We're going to do a financial year review for 2011 as well as a forecast of what may happen in 2012. I personally am grateful that 2011 is over. Financially, it was one of the most volatile years I've ever seen. Headlines, especially global ones, seem to dictate the daily direction of the markets. Good stock research often proved worthless as prices bucked the fundamental valuations. If you asked me on January 1st, 2011, what would have returned more, stocks or money market rates, I would have answered stocks. In actuality, if you count dividends and dividend reinvestment, stocks did outperform the money market. Still, one or two bad picks and a year's return is blown. Cisco stock, which is my second largest holding, killed my yearly performance, while holdings of Apple and Mercury helped to stabilize my portfolio. I completely missed with my earth commodity picks with BTU and Freeport-McMoRan FCX. Gold was up on the year, plus I sold most of mine near the top, so I happened to make a good trade there. Natural gas was a bust, while oil prices rose on economic fear, if not necessarily demand. A strengthening dollar increased the cost of our exports and altered profits on globally exposed assets. Although my crystal ball is cracked, it is not completely destroyed. I believe that Europe will show some sort of improvement and clarity of direction. Global stocks should improve from current levels, but I'm not buying them except multinational U.S. stocks. I believe the best returns will come from blue-chip dividend-paying U.S. equities. With dividends, we are getting paid to wait for more certainty in the market. I like McDonald's, Chevron, Philip Morris, Verizon, and Mercury Insurance. Mercury is one of my favorites, but it is not a blue chip. It does have a large yield in excess of 5% currently. I believe the dollar will weaken as Europe recovers. Perhaps the U.S. will recover as well. U.S. equities seem a safer bet than those abroad as we are the, as they say, cleanest shirt in a bag of dirty laundry. I don't believe housing recovers, nor do I see much of a reduction in unemployment. With the political uncertainty and the constant juvenile bickering in Washington, I think we're in for another year of lame duck politics. The results of the 2012 elections will bring some sense of stability for no other reason than we will have decided something. I hope that some sort of bipartisan jobs and economics growth plan will be put into action. We're in big trouble over the next decades if we don't get a grip on our deficit. We need spending cuts drastically and domestic investment, which will allow us to once again go globally as a world leader. I said it before, the United States has to stop paying for the protection of the rest of the world. We need to cover our costs, at least in trade or gold or oil for starts. This is a political discussion for another time, or you can check my G2 Spew blog, Global Meddling and Domestic Ineptitude. We have major problems with Iraq, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, less so with Syria and Libya. Russia and China will continue to make forceful impact on the world stage. Of course, oil prices should rise on this turmoil and global stock markets will again seesaw. I believe gold will strengthen as it has become less of a commodity and more of a currency. I think natural gas has to make some recovery along with depressed copper prices. Why America does not embrace natural gas with more enthusiasm is beyond me. T. Boone Pickens would agree on that one. Having reviewed the hundreds of pages of newsletters and the countless hours I spent watching CNBC, I can't say that 2012 will be much better despite a rally on 2012's first day of trading, which brought the S&P up 1.5% to 1277. Asked to predict where the S&P 500 will end in 2012, I'll say 1358, up 8% from its current levels. Certainly a good year compared to this one or a current return on bonds. I'll still be looking to buy on dips and will be buying on dips less on fear than I did in 2011. I would say I'm skeptically optimistic. So there it is, my foggy crystal ball. When I was a mortgage banker and clients would ask me what direction interest rates are going, I would respond, "He who lives by crystal ball dies of broken glass." Let's hope that 2012 is Band-Aid free and that any nicks, cuts, and scratches are minor ones. Happy 2012 and good luck to all.